Zeus, questions, take one.
Matt, listen to me. This is small group questions. Take one. Temple of Zeus.
So we're in front of the Temple of Zeus here, and this is the third time we've gotten here because I guess Zeus gets overheated.
Yeah, they closed the whole temple down a couple of days ago, our second time to come here, because it was too hot.
Yeah. Hi Highland, my name's Luke, by the way.
Yeah. Hi Westover Hills. I'm Jonathan.
Yeah.
Luke and I are frenemies.
I've preached at Highland twice. How many times have you preached at Westover?
Yeah, I mean, I've got other things going on. It's not...
Okay. All right, so here are the questions. You go first.
Okay, so think of a time in your life that you had injustice done to you. Like someone cut in line in front of you, or maybe you got a ticket that you weren't doing anything wrong for. And then think of another time in life where you denied someone else justice, no matter how small it might be. And ask yourself the question, which one of those bothered you the most, and why?
Okay, second question. Hope you enjoyed that first one. It seems like everyone can spot when injustice is occurring, especially when injustice is occurring to us, but we aren't as good at describing what real justice is like. So how would you describe what justice is, and in what ways does it sound like the justice of Jesus, and what is the justice of the way of Zeus?
Yeah. Question number 3. In Greek mythology, associated with Zeus as the god of justice was also another god, the goddess Thesis. And worship to Thesis was also in the same temple as the goddess Nemesis, which is interesting because the worship to justice is also in the same temple as worship for something akin to revenge. Which begs the question, are there times in your life that you've heard people talk about justice that sounded more like revenge? Are there times in your own life maybe you've pursued justice that led to changing a friend or an acquaintance into an enemy, into a nemesis?
Yeah. Was that a turn to me because I'm your nemesis? Okay, here's the fourth question. Does your definition of justice favor you and people like you at the expense of others, or does it include all people? How can you tell the difference? How can you tell who justice favors?
It's a profound question, Luke.
Thank you.
I wrote that. So, the last question is, does your definition of justice include patience, forgiveness, reconciliation, and restoration? Or does it mainly include things like bitterness?
Okay, you can't say yes or no questions. You shall not. How? Okay, the better question is, how does your definition of justice make room for reconciliation?
Okay, Matt, let me try it again.
Just use that. I like that.
Yeah, okay. What you just did?
Yeah, me interrupting you because it was better. That's it. Question 5.
Question 5. How does your how?
Yes, you don't ask.
It's the same question with a how in front of it.
You don't do yes or no questions. That's not a good question.
I get that. Okay. How does your definition of justice?
I got it. How does your definition of justice leave room for reconciliation? The call of Christians is to reconcile all things. So in our way of doing justice, do we make room for reconciliation and forgiveness?
Yeah, patience.
5. That was your
Okay,
fifth one.
so the 5th one is...
That was it. Just we're done.
Okay, here it is. How does your definition of forget it.